Hello, everybody. It's the LITA Performance Hour, and we're here and have a great show for you. We've got Victoria Ryan, and she'll tell you about those flowers, and we've got Dr. Alan Brast, and maybe he'll sing about drinking some drink, and got Meso Tadeo, and Meso, you're going to be joined maybe by someone else, and you can introduce him when he comes. And I'm John Gruenstein, as you certainly surmised, and here I am with my banjo, and here I will sing You Are My Sunshine. What else? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. And I hung my head and I cried. Here we go. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. In all my dreams, dear, you always leave me. And when I wake, my poor heart breaks. But if you come back and let me love you, I'll forgive, I'll take all the blame. Wouldn't that be nice? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Oh, please don't take my sunshine away. There we go. And now we move to Victoria Ryan in the space.
Hi, hello. So, I promised people a 4th of July theme. At least my hat and my scarf are going to go there. I'm going to sing America the Beautiful and a few patriotic sort of songs to celebrate this very traditional thing. We got to grab onto holidays and make them our own, right? So anyway, the hat today, of course, we've got the hibiscus and we've got some cosmos and bougainvillea and a white geranium and let's see what else. Oh yeah, there's some snappy dragons and lobelia and anything that looked like slightly red, white, or blue is what got on the hat. So hope you enjoy it, and I hope you're out enjoying your gardens. I understand that even we haven't installed a garden at Windsor, but I think they have one, an interior patio garden. But thank you to Vanessa at Legacy, and especially thanks to the most developed garden, which is at Pittsburgh Skilled Nursing. That garden is really rocking out there. But Jake is the head gardener, I think. Well, I'm not going to sing yet because we've got Alan Brast and Meso today on there. All kind of dropped in on a in the middle of busy days. So I'm just going to say see you later.
And here is Alan, Dr. Alan Brass. Take it away.
Okay, I'm going to do 3 or 4 quick numbers for you folks, and I'm getting like John with You Are My Sunshine, always starting with I'll See You in My Dreams, and I just love this song, so for those of you who have heard it repetitively, bear with me while I do it one more time. Those days are long, twilight sings a song of the happiness that used to be. Soon I'll find repose, and my eyes will close. But in dreams, you're always near to me. I'll see you in my dream. I'll hold you in my dream. Someone stole you right out of my arms. Still I feel the thrill of your charms. Lips that once were mine, with tender eyes that shine. They will light my way tonight, and I'll see you in my dreams. Lips that once were mine, with tender eyes that shine. They will light my way tonight, and I'll see you in my dreams. They will light my lonely way tonight, and I'll see you in my dreams.
Wonderful,
Okay,
wonderful.
thank you, folks. Thank you. We'll try a little, as John said before, a little drinking tune here. This is a very old one, Scotch and Soda, sung by the Limelighters, the Kingston Trio, and groups like that back in the day. Scotch and soda, mud in your eye. Baby, do I feel high? Oh, me, oh, my. Do I feel high? Rye martini, sugar of gin. Oh, what a crazy spell you got me in. Do I feel high? People won't believe me. They think that I'm just bragging. But I could feel the way I do and still be on the wagon. All I need is one of your smiles, sunshine of my life, oh me, oh my. Do I feel higher than a kite can fly? Give me lovin', baby, I feel high. People won't believe me. They think that I'm just bragging. But I could feel the way I do and still be on the wagon. All I need is one of your smiles, sunshine of my life, oh me, oh my. Do I feel higher than a kite can fly? Give me lovin', baby, I feel high.
Yes, love that drinking song.
Cool. I loved it.
All right.
We'll raise
And
a toast to that. Yes.
finally, if I can get a hold of my pick, which fell on the floor. There we go. Do a little number we haven't done before, but it's an Otis Redding tune, very pretty, and it's appropriate for all of the love that we feel on the 4th of July. And this is Try a Little Tenderness. She may be weary, women do get weary, wearing the same shabby dress. And when she is weary, try a little tenderness. She may be waiting, just anticipating things she may never possess. And while she's without them, just try a little tenderness. It's not just sentimental. She has her grief and her care, but a word that's kind and gentle makes it easier to bear. You won't regret it, women don't forget it. Love is their whole happiness. And it's so easy, just try a little tenderness. It's not just sentimental. She has her grief and her care, but a word that's kind and gentle makes it easier to bear. You won't regret it, women don't forget it. Love is their whole happiness. And it's so easy, just try a little tenderness. You gotta hold her, you gotta squeeze her, you got to always try and please her. Try a little tenderness.
Wow, what a great set. Thank you, Alan. That's terrific.
Right.
Hope you have a great vacation.
All right. Thank you so much, John. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. All right. Well, Victoria, shall we move on?
Oh,
Move on
okay.
to you, or
So yeah, is Meso's not on a schedule today,
no?
huh?
Well, he's on the schedule, but later on.
Okay, all right, all right. So I'm gonna instead of opening with De Colores, I'm gonna do a song that Kate Smith used to do that almost everybody, when I used to sing it at Legacy and Green Ridge, almost everybody knew the words to this song. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of gray, for purple mountains' majesty above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for pilgrims' feet whose stern impassioned stress a thoroughfare for freedom beat across the wilderness. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good good with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea. Need to take the words to this song to heart much more than we have been recently. Oh, beautiful for heroes proved in liberating strife, who more than self their country love, and mercy more than life. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea. A beautiful for patriots dream that sees beyond the years. Thine alabaster cities gleam, undimmed by human tears. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea, and crown thy good with brotherhood and sisterhood too, from sea to shining sea.
Bravo, bravo, wonderful. I hope people
I
were.
meant celebrating my independence by sticking words in that song, just because I thought I should. John, you go on ahead now, or Meso, and I'll think about what else I'm going to do.
Meso, I think you want to wait some more. Is that right?
Yes, John, let's wait a little bit.
Oh, aloha, everybody. I just want to thank you for the show. I
Oh,
texted John last Saturday, and I was watching your show from the airport in San Francisco. I was flying through the country, and I missed the show on Friday, so I caught it at the airport on Saturday between two flights. And so
oh, that's
it was really a great show. And
Oh,
That's
yeah.
well, I think a lot of people would really need to, unfortunately or fortunately, have to watch the show in the airport this weekend because there's going to be a lot of between flights.
I only had one delay on Saturday, and it was the one in San Francisco. So I had plenty of time for the show.
Okay.
good.
I just want to say he's got the whole world in his hands. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Ah, that was a good call, John. We should do that again.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, thank you again.
You, Eugene. All right. So I'll give it a shot here, and well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go back to the banjo, and we'll sing another song that's about the country. That's an old Woody Guthrie song that I've sung many times, and it's called "This Land." This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I was walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. and the wheat fields waving, and the dust clouds rolling, and the fog was lifting, and a voice kept sounding. This land was made for you and me. And this land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. This land was made for you and me. Yes, it was. It was made for us.
Hooray.
Since I have the banjo in my hands, I'll try something which isn't really a patriotic song. It's just sort of a fun song. If you remember back to the Beverly Hillbillies show, it was the theme song of the Beverly Hillbillies, all about Jed Clampett and Earl Scruggs, whose model banjo I have actually played on that. And it went like this. Let me tell you of the story of a man named Jed. Poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food, and up through the ground came a bubbling crude. Oil, Texas tea, black gold. Well, first thing you know, old Jeb's a millionaire. Kinfolk say better move away from there. They said California is the place you ought to be, so they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly Hills. Swimming pool, big houses. And here's the commercial. K-E-double-L-O-double-L Kellogg's, best to you. Winston tastes good like a cigarette should. It's the Beverly Hillbillies.
Did they do those commercials on the Beverly Hillbillies?
Absolutely, Kellogg's and Winston.
Oh, really? I didn't remember that.
Oh, yeah. There have been
It
other
was just a couple of years until they outlawed it on television.
Right.
Oh, yeah, they were still doing cigarette commercials, but don't you smoke any cigarettes now, guys. All right.
Stay away from those cornflakes, man.
All right, let's try some more along the lines of patriotism. And I'm stepping back so you can see the guitar, and if my voice isn't loud enough, somebody lift their thumb to make it louder. But here we go. An old George M. Cohan song, Grand Old Flag, and I'll follow it up with another George M. Cohan song. You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true under red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. What should old acquaintance be forgot. Keep your eye on that grand old flag. And here's the second one. I'm a Yankee Doodle
Doodle.
dandy. Yankee Doodle do or die. A real live nephew of my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July. I've a Yankee Doodle sweetheart. She's my Yankee Doodle joy. Yankee Doodle went to London just to ride the ponies. I am that Yankee Doodle boy. One more time. You're a grand old flag. You're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true under red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. But should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on that grand old flag. Keep your eye on that grand old flag. George M. Cohan, you know, I think my aunt Rita or some of my aunts used to watch James Cagney. You remember James Cagney playing George M. Cohan in the movie? A great movie. Really nice. Now let's see. How about if I had a hammer? If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd hammer out danger, I'd hammer out a warning, I'd hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Well, if I had a bell, I'd ring it in the morning, I'd ring it in the evening, all over this land. I'd ring out danger, I'd ring out a warning, I'd ring out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. If I had a song, I'd sing it in the morning, I'd sing it in the evening, all over this land. I'd sing out danger, I'd sing out a warning, I'd sing out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Well, I've got a hammer, and I've got a bell, and I've got a song to sing all over this land. It's the hammer of justice, it's the bell of freedom, it's a song about love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. It's the hammer of justice, it's the bell of freedom, it's a song about love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. And of course, that was written by Pete Seeger, and his version was a little bit different. You know, that was the Peter, Paul, and Mary version. But Pete Seeger is now on a postage stamp, and I'll have to go down to, I think, Victoria, you were trying to get the postage
Yeah,
stamp?
I asked him, when can I get my Pete Seeger stamp? And they said, we don't have them yet. Oh, it looks like Meso's group has arrived.
All right. I don't know, Meso, or maybe you're setting up. I'll do one more, give you a little time to set up, and well, we'll sing one of my songs. And even though we just said between all brothers and love between my brothers, I got a song called Cousins, which says we're not brothers, but we are cousins. And here we go. Now, some people say we're all brothers and sisters. That's just a figure of speech. Your parents weren't mine and mine weren't yours, no matter what preachers may preach. But you know, we're all cousins. We really are cousins. That's the literal truth. Your skin may be white, brown, yellow, or tan, but way back when people began, there was one loving woman, one loving man, and those were our folks. You gotta understand, so cousin, let me take your hand. Now some people see our start in evolution, others say it was Adam and Eve. Either way, it's the same. We got one family name. Either way, you've just gotta believe we're all cousins. We really are cousins. That's the literal truth. Your skin may be white, brown, yellow, or tan, but way back when people began, there was one loving woman, one loving man, and those were our folks. You gotta understand, so cousin, let me take your hand. Cause you know we're all cousins. We really are cousins. That's the literal truth. Your skin may be white, brown, yellow, or tan, but way back when people began, there was one loving woman, one loving man, and those were our folks. You gotta understand, so cousin, let me take your hand. Now your Uncle Ivan and my Uncle Charlie, sometimes they didn't agree. You know, they argued a lot. Too bad they forgot they had a root on that big family tree. They were cousins. They really were cousins. That's the literal truth. Your skin may be white, brown, yellow, or tan, but way back when people began, there was one loving woman, one loving man. Our folks, you gotta understand, so cousin, let me take your hand. One more verse. I wrote in honor of Barack Obama. Now it wasn't in Europe, it wasn't in Asia, Europe, or America that people all began. No, that first loving woman, first loving man, you know they were African cousins. We're African cousins. That's the literal truth. Your skin may be white, brown, yellow, or tan, but way back when people began, there was one loving woman, one loving man, and those were our folks. You gotta understand, so cousin, let me take your hand. Hey, cousin, let me take your hand. There we go. Meso and Josh, are you guys set up? If we unmute you, how are you doing?
Hi, thanks, John. So Josh is here now, but we only have 3 songs that we do together, and I'm wondering, how do you want to do it?
Whatever you would like to do, you can do
Whatever.
yours,
Okay.
them together.
Okay.
Your choice.
Just do a 3-song set.
Yeah, but can you introduce Josh, because we haven't said his name yet, all right?
Oh, yes. So
What are you going to do? Just songs by yourself, Danny?
I think we'll do 3 songs. All right, can you join?
You're the boss.
Okay, so joining us today all the way from California. I'm in Washington, by the way, Port Townsend, Washington. We have Josh Senyak, good friend of mine, and he's stayed the whole week with us, and it's been great to have him.
And you know he's a patient man by the fact that I stayed the whole week here and nothing bad happened to me. What are we starting with?
How many times?
Okay.
Since we didn't get a chance to do a sound check, why don't you just do a little quick sound check right now so you don't do the whole song and we don't hear you.
Perfect.
Okay, so let's see.
You gotta be calm. Come closer in.
And then I think I'll
To
just
see you.
Bars are good. Sing something.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, keep going, keep going. Keep going.
Sorry, what was that?
Keep going if that's where you're going. Start. Sounds good.
You could both get in on the mic a little closer for vocals.
Yeah, sing a little louder if you can.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
You can do first.
So what song are you gonna? Okay. What song are you gonna do?
Okay, this is written by Bob Marley and the Wailers. It's called How Many Times?
Okay.
How many times I told you I love you, but now you want to say that we are through. What more can I do? What more can I say to you? Now you're gone. Do you remember that first night we met? That was a moment I never will forget. Lovers at first sight. You came walking through the pale moonlight, pale moonlight. Do you remember that first night we met? That was a moment I never will forget. Lovers at first sight. You came walking through the pale moonlight.
Yay! Beautiful.
It's
Great.
very nice.
Thank you.
Great to have you on. Great to have you, Josh.
Thank you very much. It's really good to be here. Hello, everybody. Next is
Let's do Bring It On Home.
Bring It On Home.
Let's do Bring It On.
Mess is gonna bring it on home.
If you ever change your mind about leaving me behind, darling,
Bring it to me. Bring your sweet loving. Bring it on home to me. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
You know I laughed when you left, but you know why I only hurt myself, baby.
Bring it to me. Bring your sweet loving. Bring it on home to me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I'll give you jewelry and money too, but that ain't all I'll do for you. Oh, bring it to me.
Bring your sweet loving. Bring it on home to me. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. You know I'll always be your slave till I'm buried in my grave. Darling,
Bring it to me. Bring your sweet loving. Bring it on home to me.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
If you ever change your mind about leaving me behind, darling,
Bring it to me. Bring your sweet loving. Bring it on home to me. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. You know I tried to treat you right, but you stayed out late at night. But I forgive you.
Bring it to me. Bring your sweet loving. Bring it on home to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
All right. Yeah. Wow. Beautiful.
That's Sam Cooke. That's Bring It On Home.
Yeah. Bring it on home.
And for our last number, we'll do Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change? Did you exchange a walk-on part in the war for a lead role in a cage? wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. How we found the same old fears. Wish you were here.
All right, beautiful, great.
That's an interesting song. Who wrote that?
Oh, that was Pink Floyd. Wish you were
Oh,
here.
golly, I don't remember hearing it. It's a great song.
Yeah, that's one from the 70s.
I should know.
70s. No,
That was my decade.
I think I was unconscious during that decade. I had kids. That's what was happening. I don't know.
Thank you, Meso and Josh. That was beautiful.
Beautiful.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, Josh. Thanks a lot. So Meso Tadeo and Josh Senyak, right? Senyak? Got it. Okay. Victoria Ryan, how about
Yes.
hearing from you?
All right. I'm going to do there's nothing to me more patriotic than Cesar Chavez and Dolores Huerta. They're true patriots. And this song, even though it came from ancient Spain, even before the conquistadors hit South America and Mexico, it was an old song, but they took it on as the farm workers kind of theme. De colores, de colores. I have to start again. Se viste. Okay, I'm sorry. I got all wrapped up in my intro, and so I didn't do it right. Here we go, starting again. De colores se visten los campos en la primavera. De colores son los pajarrillos que vienen de afuera. De colores es el arco iris que vemos lucir. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. De colores de blanco y negro, rojo, azul y castaño. Son colores de gente que ríe y estrecha el mano. Son colores de gente que saben de la libertad. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. All the colors we see on the flowers that bloom in the springtime. All the colors of people and birds as they sing in the springtime. All the colors like a rainbow of love reaching all the way up to the sky. And for all of this love full of colors, beautiful colors, my heart has to sing. And for all of this love full of colors, beautiful colors, I'd give anything. Canta el gallo con el kiri 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 cucurulú. La gallina con el cara, 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 cara. Los polluelitos juntos los polluelos con el pio 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 pio. Cheep cheep cheep, they're saying. For all of this world full of colors, beautiful colors, my heart has to sing. And for all of this love full of colors, beautiful colors, I'd give anything. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Eso es, amigos.
Eso es.
Guarda la libertad.
So, we've got room for about one more, and then Amazing Grace. And Meso, we haven't seen you in so long. Would you like to do a solo?
Okay, that sounds great. Thanks.
Nice.
Great. Wonderful.
Okay, here you go. It's a Beatles song. Here I stand, head in hand, turn my face to the wall, to the wall. If she's gone, I can't go on, feeling too bit small, small, small. Oh, shoot.
Meso's got this.
Everywhere people stare, each and every day. I can see them laugh at me, and I hear them say, hey, you got to hide your love away. Hey, you got to hide your love away. How can she say to me, love will find a way? All around, oh you clowns, let me hear you say, hey, you got to hide your love away. Hey, you got to hide your love away. Thank you. That was.
All right. Yay! All right. We have an opening here for Amazing Grace. Victoria, is that?
No, John, we hardly heard from you at all today. Why
Oh,
don't you
you
do the
heard.
honors?
You heard so much from me. All right. All right. If you insist, I will put myself in the spotlight. There it goes. And we'll do
I'll
Amazing.
sing along, but I'll mute first.
I know one of these days. Well, probably not. But anyway. Okay, here we go for Leroy, right? I said it right this time, I think. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart and grace, my fears relieved. How precious dear that grace appeared the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already run. Was grace that brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found, was blind, but now I see. And that wraps it up for another.
All right. Well,
So
we
good.
always have to keep the faith about America. Can't let them get us down. Everything's going to be fine. We just have to keep moving forward and keep doing our good with our family and our communities and do what good you can do every day.
Amen.
Whatever's right in front of you, right?
That sounds great. Okay. Well, happiness to all of you, Meso and Josh and Eugene and Barbara and everybody on the.
And exercise as much independence as possible for as long as possible.
Okay. All right. Well, great to see you all, and
Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Eugene, Meso,
Bye,
everybody.
Gene.
Thank you.
thank you. Well, we'll see you next week because if it's Friday, it's the LITA Performance Hour. See you next week.
Bye.
Uh-huh.